So, welcome to today's session on manifesting your goals with tapping. So, before starting the session, I would just request you to just keep a journal or a diary with you and write down what are the goals that you want to achieve. Just take a pen and a paper and write down what are the goals that you want to achieve. And think about goals that you want to achieve this year. Think about your health, like in terms of your health, what are your goals? It could be to achieve a certain level of weight, or it could be maybe exercising for 10 to 30 minutes every day, or anything that can help you to keep your mental or physical health fit. It could be even meditation, doing meditation every day. Think about your relationships, like in relationship, what are your goals? Relationship with yourself, relationship with the people around you, relationship with your colleagues, relationship with your family members. If you have clients with whom you deal with, then think about your relationship with your client. Just think about the goals that you want to achieve this year. What you want to achieve in your career, what kind of career you want to achieve, what you want to achieve in money. Just think about that and write those goals. Because in manifestation, the first important thing is to get the clarity where we really want to reach. The more clear we are about where we want to reach, easier it would be for ourselves to take the steps that can help us to achieve those goals. So just think about, take your time and write down everything that you want to achieve in your health, relationship, career, and money. And once you have written down your goals, then just type done in the chat box. And instead of multiple things in all areas, it could be only one thing in each area. Like in health, I want to achieve this. Should we write the actions or out? It's the ultimately outcome that you want to achieve. Maybe making a certain amount of income every month, or maybe doing meditation for a certain amount of time every day, or achieving the ideal body weight, or it could be about career, like working in this particular company, or maybe if you're in business, then having these number of customers in your business. So just think about what are the goals that you want to achieve. And make sure that whatever goals you write are specific one. Like, be clear, if you want to achieve a certain income level, then what is that exact amount of income? If it is your body weight, then how much body weight do you want to have? Is it 70 kg, 65 kg? If it is about exercising every day, then maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes every day. Okay, so Diksha ji, done. Okay, Apaji also done. So those who have write down the goals that they want to achieve, now in just I would say just read those goals and identify what is the one goal that you want to focus your energy currently. I know we all can have multiple goals. Just identify what is the one most important goal that you want to achieve now and where you want to focus your energy on. So identify the most important goal from this list that you want to achieve. Okay, Abaji says earning money. Then I would say, but how much amount of money that you want to make? Be very specific. Okay, forgive others, then identify who is the one that you want to forgive. Because the more specific we are, the more we will be able to take the actions. Okay, 1 lakh in the next 1 year. Okay, okay, okay. Just identify that goal and just, I would say, write it again. The one goal that you want to achieve and just, okay, consistent with taking for self awareness. Great. Just write down one that specific goal that you have identified, that this is the goal that I want to focus on. And even write down that goal that you want to achieve or where you want to focus on in the chat box as well. Okay, I want to focus on achieving 1 lakh per month by the end of 2026. Okay, okay, my in-laws. Great. And Ranjana ji and Indrapal ji, you can also write down the one goal that you want to achieve this year. PK per month through healing services. Great. And once we have identified the goal where we want to focus our energy on, now just focus on that goal and see all the reasons because of which you feel like you can't achieve this goal. Write down each and every reason that came in your mind because of which you feel like I can't achieve this goal. Because these are the basically resistance that stops us from taking all those actions or achieving all those things, because these internal things that are blocking us are stopping us from achieving these goals. So just focus on all the reasons because of which you feel like you can't achieve this goal, and even write down those reasons in the chat box as well so that we can tap on those reasons. So think about making that 1 lakh every month and see what are the thoughts, beliefs, emotions came in your mind when you think about achieving this goal. Okay, because there is a gap of experience, family support is not there. Okay. And even I would say think about even money, like what you believe about money, because I really have learned it that when we try to make money we have so many of the limiting beliefs that making money is difficult, money doesn't grow on trees, if you become rich then you will be evil, greedy, or it could be always a feeling of lack, there is never enough. Save as much as possible because that is the only way to grow your income. So think about that as well. What you think about money? Or even some of us have this belief that I'm not good with making money, or I'm not good with money, I can't handle many finances. Especially in India, many of the women have that belief that finance is a man's job, so they are supposed to handle how to take care of the finance, and they are supposed to be the one who are going to manage the finances. I'm just supposed to take care of the household responsibility. So that are also, I would say, limiting belief that we have inherited from ancestors, and because of which whenever we think about making money, we feel like, okay, I'm doing so much, but I'm not able to move forward, because inherently that belief is stopping us from making that more income. And even you will feel, if you make more money, you feel a inherent fear that if I make lots of money, then what my husband is going to think, or what my family is going to think, and it's like I will be disconnected from them if I make lots of money, and I don't want to lose that connection. So because of that, I won't focus on making money. So think about what are your beliefs, especially those who have goals related to money. How do you feel about money? What do you think about money? What do you believe about money? Even from my personal experience, I realized there was a part of me that believed that being rich means greedy. So I want to make more money, but I don't want to look greedy. So because of which I was not focusing on making money. But the more I tap on this belief that rich people can really help so many people, and you can have so much to contribute when you are rich. So that is how I feel comfortable while making money. So just see what are your beliefs, what your parents have told you about money, especially since childhood. And even our education system has always taught us that the only way to make money is just get educated, get a degree, and then do a job. And that is supposed to be the way you can make lots of money. So because of which we are not even open to different ways of making more money. So think, do you feel like job is the only way to make income? Are you open to other opportunities? Just Abaji, I would say identify when you think about I want to make 1 lakh per month, but why I can't make it. See what are the reasons coming up. Is it I'm not good enough? Or maybe who will pay me that much? Or people don't have money to pay me that much? Or people in my family doesn't make that much amount of money. And this belief is very common in, I would say, in different areas of life, that I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not good enough to have a desired uh, a body weight that I want to achieve. I'm not good enough to get the kind of relationship that I want. I'm not good enough to have the career that I want. I'm not good enough to make the desired amount of money. Let's do first stepping on this belief that I'm not good enough. So I would like everyone you to just close your eyes and feel about that. I'm not good enough, and see how strongly you believe from 1 to 10. 10 means it is extremely high. You feel no matter what I do, I'm not good enough to achieve this goal. And see what are the reasons that are coming in your mind for which you feel I'm not good enough? Is it because you failed in the past? Or is it you didn't achieve something? Let those thoughts, those memories, those emotions come out. And one means you feel you're good enough and you know you have the potential to achieve what you want. And give it a number from 1 to 10 in the chat box before we start the tapping. And even if there is some reasons came out during this like when you close your eyes, even write down that reason as well, that why you think you are not good enough, so that we can include that while tapping. Okay, 5, 9. People may not like my content. Okay. Let's start the tapping on this belief that I'm not good enough to achieve whatever I want to achieve. And I'm going to say this particular goal. Just think about what is the goal that you want to achieve and keep that in mind while tapping. So before starting the tapping, I would just like to, those who are joining us for the first time, would like to tell you about the tapping points. So first is this karate chop. You can just tap with 4 fingers and you can tap on left or right hand, whatever feels comfortable to you. And then second point is starting of the eyebrow. Then side of the eye, there is a bone. You will feel that bone. Then under the eye, you will feel that bone. Under the nose, thin point, and 1 inch below the collarbone. Under the arm, 4 inch below. Make sure 4 inch below under the arm, and last is top of the head. So we are going to tap on these points and you have to repeat certain statements while tapping with me. And you can tap on left or right hand side or both sides, whatever feels comfortable to you. So just repeat after me. Okay. Even though I don't feel good enough, I still haven't accepted myself completely and deeply. Even though I want to achieve these goals, but I feel like I'm not good enough to achieve all these goals, I still haven't accepted myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel not good enough, and because of that, I'm not able to take all those actions that can help me to move forward and take steps to achieve my goals. I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Now, eyebrow point. I feel I'm not good enough. I really feel I'm not good enough. Whenever I think about achieving these goals, these thoughts that I'm not good enough, I don't have the skills. I don't have the capability to achieve these goals. And these thoughts keeps on running 24/7. I feel like no matter how much I try, I will never be good enough. I feel like I need to be perfect in order to feel good enough. And all those ways where I experienced in the past that I'm not good enough. And all these voices in my head that I'm not good enough. No matter how much I do, no matter how much capable I am. But this constant voice that I'm not good enough. This constant voice in my head. This voice inside my head. All those memories where other people also told me that I will never be enough. No matter what I do, I will never be enough. And all these voices keeps on running in my head. Keeps on playing on loop. All these voices in my head that I'm not good enough. This constant feeling that I'm not good enough. This constant thoughts that I'm not good enough. This constant voice, I'm not good enough. I choose to let myself know whether I fail or succeed, whether I'm perfect or imperfect, whether I achieve something or don't achieve something. I'm always enough. My worth does not depend on external achievement. I don't need someone or something to make me feel I'm good enough. I just need me to believe in myself that I am good enough. I was always good enough. I was always doing my best based on the conditioning, based on the understanding that I had at that time. And I choose to free myself from others' opinion of my worth. I was good enough. I am good enough. And even if I'm not good enough, I'm still fine. I choose to love and accept myself exactly the way I am. All this need to prove my worth, all this need to get validation from others, I choose to let it go. And I choose to do what feels right to me. And I choose to let myself know that this constant thought of not being good enough is just a story that I keep on telling to myself. If I can create this story that I'm not good enough, and I am the creator of this story, I can change the story as well. And in the new story, I am good enough. And I'm going to repeat this story so many times in my thoughts, in my mind, that the old story starts to dissolve. This become my new identity. This become my new belief that I am enough. I was always been enough. I will always be enough. And now just take a deep breath. Hold and slowly exhale through your mouth. Let me know in the chat box what is the intensity now. And do you feel you need to achieve something in the outside world or need someone's validation before you can feel good enough in yourself? Great. 5 to 1. Great. And make sure you keep yourself hydrated. And if you are yawning or maybe just a deep breath, these are the form of release that happens while tapping. Thank you. And now just think about, I would say, one action that you can take so that you can, I would say, go in the direction of your goal and achieve that goal. Think about one action that you can take now because you know that I am good enough, whether I succeed at taking that action or fail at taking that action. Just think about that and write that action. Like, what is the one action that you can take today or in this week that can help you to move closer to your goal? And I would say once you release this resistance, even the action taking will become very effortless for you. Will do more of a clarity call. Okay. Even decide that how many clarity calls you are going to do. Like no matter whether someone join or not, like I'm going to do 3 clarity call this week, or it could be 2 clarity call, but be specific about okay, I'm going to do these and even when I'm going to do this. So the more I would say specific and clear you are, and you will see ultimately the more you show up for yourself, you will eventually going to get the results. And think about even a few people whom you can approach. Okay, you feel confident, great. Even think about one action that you can take, because ultimately these small actions leads to the big results that we, I would say, see and feel like okay, how does that person achieve that big goal? Because they were taking small consistent action. So just think about what is the one action that you can take this today or this week. Great. You can, whenever you feel those emotions, just tap it out and don't suppress it. Just whatever you feel angry about or sad about, just tap and speak your heart out. That will going to give you the relief that you require. Because I would say the more we give ourselves the freedom to express our anger or whatever uncomfortable emotions while tapping, you will feel a immediate relief, and that is really going to help. Okay, start free healing sessions to feel good. Great. And Rupaji, you can even, I would say, because you are a platinum member, you can even like post in the happy chat discussion, happy chat that I just want to do a healing. Anybody would like to join? Then just keep practicing with those people and you ask for the testimonial after the healing session. That is going to build your confidence. And one thing I have learned is like whenever someone gives you a testimonial in terms of text, in terms of video, just keep a record of all those testimonials because sometimes when you feel doubt about your healing, those testimonials are going to give you the boost that you need. So just I would say invite more and more people, do a free healing for them, take the testimonial, and that is going to build the confidence that we require. Okay, I will work on creating healing program. Great. And now let's do a tapping on forgiveness. We all have some people in our life which we don't want to forgive. A part of us want to forgive, but a part of us feel like if I just forgive that person, then it means I'm just letting that person be free and they are not going to face the consequences of the deeds that they did to us. So because of which we feel resistance in forgiving. So I would say just think about someone whom you are not able to forgive. And feel that I don't want to forgive that person. And see what emotions came in your mind, in your body when you think about forgiving that person. Is it anger? Is it frustration? Is it sadness that if I forgive that person, that means I have to let that person go? And a part of me don't want to let go of that person as well. So there is a sadness of letting go of that person. And give it a number from 1 to 10. 10 means you feel I don't want to forgive or I can't forgive. I don't want to forgive this person. I don't want to free this person. And 1 means I can forgive this person easily. Let them go. Because if I keep holding them, then a part of me will be, I would say, just stuck to that particular person or situation. Okay, sadness and sensation in my face. And the intensity is 6. Okay. Everybody, write down the emotion that you feel about forgiving that person. Is it like anger, frustration, guilt? What are you feeling about? Okay. Okay. Let's start the tapping on forgiveness. Even though I want to forgive this person, but somehow I can't forgive this person because of what they did to me. I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I want to forgive them so that I can become free, but still a part of me is holding on to them. I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel like if I forgive them, I will set them free. And I don't want them to be free. I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. I broke my teeth. I don't want to forgive this person. I really don't want to forgive these people. How can I forgive them for what they did to me? They don't even deserve forgiveness. How can they do all those things which they did to me? I feel so angry even when I think about those people. And how can I forgive them for creating so much of hurt to me? I really don't want to forgive them. They deserve to be punished. They deserve all this anger, hurt, sadness. And a part of me feels if I let go of this anger, frustration, hurt, they won't get the punishment of their deed. I feel like if I just hold on to these emotions, in a way, I'm making sure they are getting punished. And if I let them go, or if I just let these emotions go, they are going to be free. They are not going to get punished for what they did. And I don't want them to be free. So a part of me feels it is necessary to hold on to all this anger and resentment. Because if I don't hold on to these emotions, they are not going to get punished for their deed. It feels like I'm just keeping the score. It's like I'm trying to make sure by holding on to these emotions that they are punished. It's like I'm acting like a karma police who is making sure that if I hold on to this anger, this frustration, then they are going to get punished ultimately. But in the process, I'm hurting myself. I am hurting myself more than they hurt me. By holding on to these emotions, I'm punishing myself as well. And I'm not letting myself to be free. So today, I choose to let them go. Not because they deserve forgiveness, but because I deserve peace. Because I wanted peace. And by holding on to all this resentment, I'm just making sure that I am suffering. And I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to suffer because of them anymore. So any part of me that is punishing myself by holding on to these emotions, I choose to free myself. I choose to free myself from the emotions that I'm holding towards them. And whatever is meant to happen to them will happen. I surrender their karma to the God, to the universe, or any higher power, which I believe. I trust whatever is fair will be done by the higher power. I don't need to hold on to these emotions. I don't need to hold on to them. So today, I choose to forgive myself because I just want peace. I don't want to punish myself anymore. And I choose to free myself so that I can enjoy my life, so that I can focus on making myself happy, so that I can focus on living the life that I desire. No more wasting my energy on the people who don't deserve it. My peace is more important than their punishment. Now just take a deep breath, hold, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Let me know in the chat box how you are feeling, and do you feel you deserve that peace of letting that person go or that situation go, so that you really have that sense of peace to focus on what matters the most to you. It's like we are giving someone a rent-free space in our hand, and we make sure that they stay there, but they are not paying the rent. So just let them go. Yeah, we all have someone we are not able to forgive. So this forgiveness is like really needed for everyone. And I would say the reason for forgiveness is not because we are admitting that what they did was right. That was not the reason of forgiveness. It is my peace is more important than making yourself accountable for what you did. Because maybe they are not ever going to take responsibility for their deed. And in the process, you will keep suffering. So let them go so that you can really focus on yourself, and I would say focus on your healing, focus on your peace, because more than punishing themselves is the important thing is you feel peaceful. And even I would suggest after the session, one practice that you can do is like while tapping, say whatever you want to say to that person. Like if you want to just shout at them, just want to say, okay, how can you do this to me? While tapping, just do that exercise and you will see how much energetically you feel relieved. So you can do this practice as well. It's like that person is living your life, and before leaving, if you want to say something to them, like honestly, whatever anger, resentment, frustration you are holding, while tapping, say all those things and see how much relief you feel. Yeah. Wait, from 8 to 5 to 4. Yes. And remember, whenever you think about forgiving them, just think, because I matter. That is why I'm forgiving, not for the other person. Yeah. And sometimes when we just give that, I would say, leave those people, we are able to see that what are the opportunities that are available in our current environment, because in the past our most of the energy is being consumed by those thoughts that we are not able to see those opportunities. Once we create the space energetically, then we are even able to see the opportunities that are in our surrounding. So just create more energetic space in your life by letting them go. Even one thing you can do is like if you have any things belonging to them, then like if there are photos in your phone, or if could be something which remind about them to you, then just I would say delete them, or just I would say create the space where you don't feel the energy of that person. That will also create a space in your, I would say, home, in your life, for something new to come. So if there is any belonging that you can let go of, then just make sure you let go of. It could be, again, whatever is possible. It's not about everything we can let go of. Just if something triggers you, then I would say, if you feel anything and you can't say to them in the face, then find a comfortable place where there is no one. And while tapping, say whatever you want to say, and you will feel that relief. Because that has really, I would say, a great change for your energy if you are able to let go of what you are holding. So you can do that. Let's now do one more tapping. But before doing the tapping, just let me know what are your, I would say, when you think about making more money, what are the reasons that stops you? Because many of us have the goals to make more income, to grow financially. But whenever we try to achieve those income goals, there is a part of us which feel, I would say, resistance, like maybe not deserving of that much money, or these beliefs that rich people are greedy, arrogant, or making money is like not being spiritual. See what are the reasons that comes in your mind that we can tap on, so that we can love money, we can welcome money in our life. So think about growing your income and see. Will my clients pay the money I quote? Okay. And now I would say, identify, again, there would be a limiting belief that my clients can't pay me what I quote, because everybody, just see what are the your limiting beliefs that stops you from charging more, having more, receiving more. Anything that was taught to you in your childhood about money, in your education, you may have been taught certain things about money. This program doesn't deserve much amount of money. Okay. Is it, I would say, is it the, again, I don't deserve that much amount of money, or my program doesn't deserve deserve the amount of money? Because sometimes we feel that unworthiness within us, because of which we are not able to charge more, we are not able to receive money. We feel like, oh, I would say, even guilty while charging money. Even we are afraid to ask for money, because we feel like, if I quote this price, this person is going to say I'm money minded, I'm greedy, I'm arrogant. Everybody just let me know what are your limiting beliefs. So while tapping, we can address all those emotions, beliefs, memories about money. And even I would say one of the limiting belief that nowadays I realize is like we have been so conditioned from childhood to say that we are middle class, that we are middle class, we are middle class. And because of which we are not able to see ourselves making more money and going to the rich class. So think, I can't have more sources of income. Okay. And why can't you have more sources of income? See what are the reasons coming. Okay, I don't give enough input to earn more. Okay. Anything else that is coming when you think about growing your income? Shushma ji, it is the last round. I will, like, after this round, you can leave. Because one person can only have one job. I'm not confident to tell people. Okay. So I would say, let's start the tapping and see. We are going to tap on whatever reasons that have come. Even though whenever I try to make more money, I feel I don't have the skills to make that level of money. I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel like I don't deserve the money that I'm asking, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel like I don't have the enough skills to make the desired level of money, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Even though I feel like I can't make more money, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. Eyebrow point. I can't make more money. I really can't make more money. Whenever I try to make more money, this feeling of unworthiness. Do I deserve that amount of money? Do I deserve to receive that money? Even I don't feel confident to ask for the money. I feel like, can I really ask that amount of money? Can I really charge for my skills? Can I really make income from multiple sources? All this feeling of unworthiness, all this self-doubt, all the ways I was taught, just focus on one source of income to make money. You can't handle multiple sources. There are not even multiple sources exist. Even if they exist, I won't be able to manage all those multiple sources of income. And all these reasons because of which I feel I can't have more money. I feel like either I won't be able to ask. If I ask, I won't be able to receive because I feel unworthy of receiving that money. Or either I won't be able to handle multiple sources of money. And because of all this, I'm not able to make more money. I'm really not able to make more money. And all these reasons will stop me from making money. All this conditioning that I have, that I'm unworthy of receiving money, or I can't manage multiple sources of income, I choose to let them go. All this conditioning that is stopping me from making more money, I choose to let that go. I choose to know I'm worthy and deserving of receiving the money as anybody else is. I have skills and value to add, and I know I can help people. And I choose to feel deserving of receiving the money. And I choose to feel comfortable charging my worth. I choose to feel comfortable quoting my prices. I choose to feel comfortable talking about money. I can talk about money comfortably. And I'm open to new and multiple ways of making money. I know there are thousands of ways to make money. People are making money in today's world with so many ways. By writing a book, by creating an online store, by offering their one-on-one sessions, by offering their paid sessions, by creating digital products, by teaching, by giving tuitions, by creating videos, and so many thousands of ways. Today, I'm open to receive money from multiple sources. And I'm open to take all those actions that can help me to make money from multiple sources. And I choose to know I can handle multiple sources of income. I can manage money from multiple sources. And I am open to receive money from multiple sources. I open my energy to receiving money from multiple directions. And I'm deserving of receiving that money. And I choose to feel comfortable about charging my worth. And now just take a deep breath. Hold and slowly exhale through your mouth. And let me know in the chat box how you're feeling. And I would say even today's world, you can even put a status over WhatsApp that this is the service I offer. And if you want this service, you can DM me with your prices. And one more way that I have realized in today's time, like over WhatsApp business, you can just create a catalog of what are the services that you offer. Like you can list your group sessions, individual session. If you have, because of the AI, now the creating of digital products has become so easy, then you can use those, I would say, AIs and create ebooks, and then you can sell these ebooks over your WhatsApp catalog or over different platforms. So it's like in today's world, there are so many ways to make more income. Just be, I would say, open and see how you will be able to have the multiple sources of income. Just open your energy. And I would say before closing for today's session, just write down in your notebook, I am deserving of receiving more money. I am deserving of receiving more money. Great. Just write down, because the more you write down, it's like you're printing on your subconscious that yes, I'm deserving of more money. And along with that, write down, I am comfortable charging my worth. I am comfortable charging my worth. I'm just writing down in the chat box. Just write that in your notepad. I am worthy of deserving receiving more money, and I'm comfortable. Write these statements in your notebook, and once you are done, then type done in the chat box. Great. Great. And I would say this is the first day of our manifesting our goals with tapping. So just make sure that tomorrow we also have the session of day 2 of manifesting our goals with tapping. So just make sure you also come for that session as well. Because again, it's not like that I am now feeling worthy, confident, then this feeling of unworthiness or uncomfortableness while charging money will not come back. So that is why we need to tap consistently. We need to show up for ourselves again and again. So just make sure that you come for tomorrow's session as well, so that we can tap and release whatever are our blocks. And before closing for the session, I would just like to invite you. This is basically, I'm sharing the link in the chat box. So this is basically my new initiative where we do regularly Monday to Friday tapping at 9 o'clock with my community members. And it's like a consistent practice, because the more you tap consistently, the more you are able to see the results. And even in these sessions, it's like you will get 1 month access of Monday to Friday sessions with me. It will be 10 to 15 minutes of tapping, so that we don't waste our time. Just tap and go back to our life. And you are going to get recording as well, in case because of any reason you miss the session. And it is only at the price of 999 rupees. I really feel it's like a great way to practice tapping regularly. So if you feel like these sessions can help you, then just make sure to check out the link and join for these sessions. And make sure to come tomorrow as well for the group tapping session. And if you have any doubt before we close, then let me know. Sure. If you have any question, then just let me know. So thank you so much, and let's